I was living in Carlisle, Pennsylvania at the time. My dad was a colonel in the U.S. Army, and he was stationed in Pennsylvania. And I went to a private school that was off base. And I remember that morning we were in class. I mean, everything was going normally, and the announcement came over the speakers saying that the TVs were broken and we shouldn't turn the TVs on. And of course, my teacher, as I think any normal person would do, took that as the cue to go turn their TV on. She turned the TV on, and I mean, it was so long ago I don't remember exactly what was showing on the TV, but I mean, it took seconds for her and probably the rest of the class to realize what was going on. And I just remember the rest of that day, everything was different, everything was weird, no one really taught anything. It was more so just, I don't know, all of us just talking and kind of sitting and discussing in hushed tones. So when the end of the day came, all of the students who were from the town, who were from Carlisle, they came, they got picked up, they took their buses home, but the Carlisle, the army base there was closed for security reasons. So a good number of the class of the students who were just like me, sons and daughters of soldiers who were stationed at the base, we couldn't go home. And I remember that was weird, and that was probably the toughest part of it. Was this happened, and I don't think any of us, I don't even think the adults at the time understood the magnitude of what had happened to the fullest extent. But I just remember, this horrific thing happened, and I could tell that everyone was so upset, but there was nowhere to go. We had to stay where we were. And I think that's kind of the feeling that the whole country had at that time. Like, where were we supposed to go? What were we supposed to do? This was something that really no one from our generation or a lot of previous generations had ever experienced before. And I think that that whole sentiment's kind of carried on for the last 10 years, and will continue to carry on for anyone who lived through that day.